makes that difference. It can jump up, it can pump up your conversions, between 25 to 50%. And what you can do, the best thing that you can do with those high conversion rates, turn that into local mobile assets. And like that's going to be like your list, it's going to be like your traffic, and eventually, at that point, you can start monetizing that to your audience for yourself. Sell this to local clients. Let them build their own assets, and that's just the power of video. And today, Neil Napier, a very good friend of Squeeze Movie, is going to show us, how are we going to take advantage of that. Because it's just different when you have just a video, on your site compared to a video that does the work for you. All right, so does that sound cool, guys? And let me know in the chat box if you're excited for today's session, for today's training webinar on how we'll be able to convert that, how we'll be able to take advantage of video and making it work for us, basically. That's what it is. All right, so I'm getting tons of yeses from all of you guys, and I can see that you're all pumped up. And I know Neil is pumped up because this is, he's just getting right off the gate with this one. Hey, Neil, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hey, John. Yes, I'm here. I can hear you okay. Great.
All right, cool.
So
cool, awesome.
I'll take it from
take over.
Okay, thanks very much. I appreciate that. So, guys, I'm going to sound like I'm in a rush. It's because it is. I am in a rush. I'm actually doing 3 webinars back-to-back right now because, I had another one with Karthik just at, I think, 8 a.m., and I have another one with my own customers at 10 a.m., but Gian asked me to come in and do this call with you, which is why I'm here right now. So let me know very quickly. I'm already too late, but let me know if you can hear me fine. Number one, if the screen is coming through fine, the screen should say Widlify, build your list, grow your traffic, and monetize your audience. And number 2, if you can hear me fine as well. So a couple of yeses will go a long way. Just let me know. George says yes, and Steve says yes as well. Great, excellent. And Cindy says yes too. Okay, cool. So a lot of yeses coming in. What I want to do right now is focus on this call, because in this call, I'm going to show you the future of curated video sites and how you can use it to generate new local clients, automatically set things up, and in return get paid. So if I miss out on your questions, please keep a hold of it. I hope that everything will be answered by the end. If I can't, I'll try and come to it at the end. But again, do remember that as soon as this is done, I have to jump into another call right after. But like I said, I'll make sure I answer any questions you may have. Okay? So what we're going to look at today is a 3-step success strategy for video marketing that no one else is teaching. And when it comes to video marketing, a lot of people have these assumptions that video marketing is only for online marketers, or I need to be able to record videos, or I need to be able to talk to do any of this, but you don't. That's the point, that on this call, I'm going to lay it bare for you that if you follow these 3 steps that I'll talk about, you will be able to generate clients, you will be able to offer them services, and you will be able to deliver those services without ever talking to them on the phone, without ever seeing them face to face. So if that is something you're interested in, give me a very resounding yes right now, and we'll keep pumping along, because I want to make sure that this session is relevant for you. So I need to know right now if you're in with me in this session. So just give me a quick yes so I know that I can move forward. Okay, I see a lot of yeses coming in. Good. Steve's actually asking, is this relevant for online marketing as well? Steve, it is. It is. What I'm going to show you today, it is applicable in online marketing as well. But I want to focus on you. I want to focus on mobile marketing. I want to focus on local marketing, because what I have, like I said before, in the slide before, no one out there is teaching. Because at the end of the day, what we show you will be complemented with a push-button set of technology that creates content-rich sites within seconds. Megan's actually asking me right now about curated sites. Megan, I'll quickly tell you what curated content means, what curated sites are, just so that sets a foundation moving forward. So a lot of times, if you are an original content creator, you create your own content, whether that is written or whether that is in video or images, for example, and you make your own blog, you make your own website. Now that is good if you have the time, the patience, the motivation, and the money to publish one blog post every day. I mean, your blog will grow with that. You will eventually get traffic. But a lot of people, I don't know about you, Megan, but myself, I don't have too much time to create, tons and tons of information online. And another problem is that tons and tons of information already exists online. So why recreate that is my question. So what I tend to do, and what a lot of people tend to do, is curate content, which means we take the best content from different sources and bring it all together. Let me give you an example. Pinterest is kind of a curation site, even though now people go and actually pin something on it. But in a way, they're building content from multiple different people out there. I mean, that's more like crowdsourcing, but that's the idea if you get that. However, if you were to start your own image blog, well, that's your own blog. What Pinterest does is more of a curation thing. Instagram is more of a, well, crowdsourcing thing, if that would make sense. But there are tons of curated content sites out there like BuzzFeed, Viral Nova. There's another one for video. The name slips me. But these work really, really well. The problem is, till date, no one has been able to explain how to use curated content for local clients. And again, that's something I'll be talking about today. I'll be revealing behind the scenes how some local consultants out there are using the power of curated content, video in this case, to get new clients, to make sales, and to deliver them whatever services they want. Cool. Megan says, good, that makes sense. All right, now that that's answered, let me just quickly talk about myself. I don't want to spend too much time in it, but, I have been doing marketing and local consulting for a long, long time. I actually got started working on Fiverr, writing articles for $4. I mean, I got $4, even though Fiverr took $1. So it wasn't good money back then, but I've done my hard slog. I know what works out there. And just in the last month itself, me and my team, we have generated over $250,000 for other people's products. We have generated over $750,000 for our own products. And that's, again, with the power of videos, and that's why I know the concept works. I mean, even if I was a dentist, I could still use video marketing, as I'll show you, to generate leads for myself. And again, I've been doing a lot of video marketing. We even had Oktoberfest Mastermind, which you see right there, where we actually invited a few people in to Berlin, and that's in Germany, and we actually did some sessions with them to talk about exactly how to leverage the power of internet for online marketing as well as local marketing. Now, some people here are asking, hey, I've got a client who hasn't actually talked about a video site yet. So, yeah, I mean, do clients typically ask you for video sites? They don't. They really don't. And the reason for that is because they don't know how valuable it can be. And after you're done with this session today, you will realize how valuable it is, and you will be able to sell them on it. Is this making sense? And please tell me if I am going too fast. I will try and slow it down, but like I said, I do have an agenda that I want to cover a lot of things in a short amount of time. Okay, I'm getting a lot of people saying it's cool. It's good speed. Okay, let's stick with that. So, any kind of marketing that adds more leads to anyone's bottom line, they will pay for it. Would you agree with that? Would you agree that if you could promise your clients and deliver them more leads, they will pay for it? Yes or no? Yes. No one would say no. Exactly. You can use videos because videos are actually better communicating medium than, say, images. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed this, but when I'm traveling, I see even kids. I see, boys and girls who are like 8, 9, 10 years old, and they're watching videos on their iPhone with their earphone plugged in. They don't have time to read anymore. No one has time to read anymore. Everyone is digesting videos because they're easier to go through. People can watch it in their own time. And let's face it, they are much more interactive. Having said all that, you do not need to do any videos. I want to make that disclaimer right now. On this session, if you don't want to do a video, you don't have to. You don't even have to talk to anyone to implement the strategy I'm going to show you. Of course, you need to write emails still. You need to still contact clients somehow, and I'll show you that as well. But you do not need to do your own videos. Because with the methods I'm going to show you, it is easy to curate, for example, how-to content and build a complete niche site around it and, generate clients with that and generate leads with that. So like I was talking about examples earlier, there are multiple sites out there, BuzzFeed, Break, there's classic viral videos, there's Clip-A-Day, and then there's also Devour.com, Popscreen.com, Right This Minute, and Reddit.com. I mean, these sites have tons and tons of video content on them. So it works. Okay, and just to answer this question as well, why should you do this? Because I always want to make every call very, very relevant. Why should you follow the 3 steps that I'm going to show you? Why should you attend this call in full and implement whatever I'm going to show you? Why? Because it's easy to set up, number one. It has huge benefits. So, if you can promise someone, if you can generate more traffic for yourself or someone else, people will say yes. And third, you have complete control. Because now, as I'll show you with diversifying, because of how easy to set up the process is, because of how hugely beneficial it is, we're going to diversify, which gives you complete control. So a lot of people I know have this issue where they actually make money from one stream, but that dries up and they don't have a second stream plan. And maybe you're the same. Who here actually, raise your hands there and be honest with me for a second. Who here, and we can do a quick poll, I can see how many yeses we get. Who here has only one or maybe just two streams of income, and maybe is also worried about them drying up? So yes, if you only have a couple of streams or less of income, one if you have more, or no if you have more than that. Just, get some yeses coming in. And Gian, maybe you can help me there, because I can see close to 60% of yeses, 60% people saying they're worried about their long-term income. Do you have a similar number?
Yep, and yeah. So I'm seeing tons of yeses here, lots and lots of yeses. There's some, no's there who does have, some alternative income streams. But yeah, for the most part, we do have, the audience has just a couple, one or two income streams here. So yeah, definitely.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. So yeah, a lot of people do want to diversify. Well, that makes sense to me. Okay, because I want to as well. Now, tell me who is ready here for our 3-step strategy for Facebook, mobile, video sites that generate clients and get new leads for them. Again, a very quick yes, just to keep me going. Like I said, your interaction is my fuel, so let me know, and we can move forward with that. Okay? All right, great. Everyone says yes. So let's get into step number 1. And step number 1 is kind of a simple one, but very, very important to do so in this case, is client generation using Widlify. I'll show you what Widlify is. I'll show you how it works. But first, let's talk about the traditional methods of client generation and what the new methods are and how you can implement that as well. So traditionally, if I told you I want you to generate 10 clients by the end of this week, what would you do? You would pick up the yellow pages, you'd pick up online sites, for example, which are connected to reputation management. You'll pick up websites that have broken, mobile, so they don't work on mobile, they're not responsive. You'll pick up all of these things. You'll get a list of websites, you get a list of clients, and you start calling them. Or you'll start emailing them. Or you'll send them, a direct mail, for example. Of course, that's more time consuming, but you will do that. Now, these are traditional methods. They do work. I'm not dissing on them. I do think there's a lot of value in these traditional methods, but I also think that there is value in the new methods that I'm going to show you. So my method is slightly different. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still do those 3 things that you see in the traditional methods, but my new methods focus on enticing them. It focuses on giving them value. It focuses on getting them to subscribe with me rather than me chasing them. Because once I have them on my own list, once I have them in a place where I can actually communicate with them whenever I want, I can send them an email, I can call them up, and I can pitch them my services. Because this is a problem that we have. Again, this is a problem that I have, and I do think that you probably might be the same, is that when I think about finding a client, I pick a number, call a number, the person says, oh, I'm not interested, I keep the phone down, and I never ever call them again. That's a dead lead for me. But if they actually subscribe with you, if they have seen you doing some things, that's not a dead lead. That's a very warm lead. Even if they say no once, you call them again a couple of weeks later, they might say yes then. If not, you call them again a couple of weeks later. So whenever you need clients, you have that list of warm prospects that are ready to go. So the way I do this client generation is I would set up a curated site with content around what they want. So what do these clients want at the end of the day? More customers, right? We all want more customers. I know you want more clients, I want more clients, and these clients need more customers. So what kind of content do you think they will go online to read? And again, I mean, let me know in the chat box, what do you think? Are they going to go, let's take a plumber, for example. What kind of content does a plumber search online to grow his business? Maybe the plumber searches for courses, right? But I'm pretty sure a plumber wouldn't really be looking for how-to videos because that's his job. He or she, rather, knows how to do plumbing. What about a dentist? A dentist isn't going to go online and look for, how to fix a molar, for example. Instead, a dentist would go online and look for how to get more customers. how to do marketing, how to do SEO, how to do web designing, or anything that helps them get more business, how to build a mobile website, or how to get a mobile website. So these businesses, these business owners rather, I would say, they want only one thing. They want more customers, and they will do whatever they can to get those more customers. In that case, it actually means marketing. So let me go into YouTube, and because I want to show you exactly what a customer goes through when they start looking for content like this. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and let's look for this. YouTube. Let's look for, say, marketing for plumbers. Okay, well, there you go. I was looking for it already. Marketing for plumbers. Let's check this out. How many results do I have here? 4,830. Is that a coincidence? I mean, could there really be close to 5,000 videos on YouTube talking about how to market your plumbing business? What about marketing for dentists? Let's look for that. 18,300 results, even more. Again, not all of them will be relevant, but I'm pretty sure some of them are. Right? Are you with me so far? Okay, good, good. So we're getting somewhere. Now, again, I could do the search in Google as well. So I could go to google.com and I could look for, again, like I was doing for plumbers, marketing for, not dummies, marketing for plumbers, right? Again, 8.7 million results. Marketing for dentists, 12.5 million results. Really big subset, really, really big. And again, I mean, these are articles, these are videos about how to actually market your own business. And again, we're just talking about marketing. What if I look, let's go back here. What if I look for SEO? SEO for dentists, 6,000 results. What if I look for, let's say, lead generation for dentists? 760 results. Not that many, but we're getting more and more specific, right? So already I've got about, when I think about dentists, I've got close to 15,000 videos I could curate. Remember, in curation, I'm not creating any of this content myself. I don't need to. I just need to put it in one place to curate all this content for my own customers, for my own lead generation, right? So the very first step of the process is client generation. So the way it works is that you go to YouTube, you find content, you go to YouTube channels, and you do simple Google search just to find the content that would be relevant for client generation. So if I go back here, for example, I mean, and we're looking at one of these sites. Let me show you, in fact, this one. So I've got all these videos over here, and all these videos are on a certain topic. What I could do, for example, in this case, is set, let me actually go and set that up for you right in front of you so that you can see me doing it, and to show you how easy it is to set up a site like this. Let's just go in here, and you'll see that I'm setting up my own domain. So let's jump in here. Great, subdomains. Let's set up a new one. And again, we're still working on this. This is something we're adding to. Let's set up for dentists, or let's go for dentists, right? So dentist marketing. So when I go and set up this kind of subdomain, I can populate it with content that you see right there. So let me go back to YouTube, and let's look for one of the channels that does a lot of things for dentists, right? So you could look for marketing for dentists. So when I do that, I've got, let's say, this one's another one as well, True Dental Success. This channel has, let's see how many videos. Not that many, but still pretty good actually. Quite a lot of content here. I should be able to see a number, but I can't, but a lot of videos. So let me just copy this before I get to that. Let's go back here. As you can see, dentist marketing site is created. I'm going to start editing it. So now this site, as you can see, I'm in Witnify right now. So it took me that long to create a subdomain, right? Now I just need to go and populate it with content before, because if I see it here, as you'll see, this has more or less no content on it as of now. The structure there, the skeleton's there. There's a chance for me to start collecting leads, but nothing else is in there at the moment. So what I can go ahead and do is I can quickly say, okay, let's have some categories. So we were talking about marketing for dentists, right? So I could say marketing, that's one category. The second category could be, for example, let's say SEO, right? The third category could be, in this case, for example, lead generation, right? What about, say, direct mail? Maybe that's another market that dentists would be interested in. I mean, anything that helps them grow their business, they would come and look for it, right? Because remember, all these dentists are already searching for information on YouTube. So all I'm doing is building a site around it, so when they come to the site, they have a lot of content to go through. Now, there are a few ways to add content to it. The one that I really like is importing a complete channel. I could add a video one by one. I could add a video just one at a time. But what I do like is importing channels. So it tells me that I can go with this method and I can import a complete channel. So this is a channel. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can import this channel in, although I must say this does look a bit different compared to what I have seen before. Okay, there you go. I have put that link in and I've got a ton of videos in here, right? Let's look at this one. I could either add all, for example, or I could say, this one, let's put it into marketing. This one, let's put it into SEO. And, I could change accordingly, right? Say add all. It goes through everything. All the videos are added. I could try load more if there are any. Well, there's some more. Let's add some more under marketing this time. Add all. Let it go through. And it's done. Let's load some more and see if there's something else. Okay, then there's some more. Let's put them into lead generation. Add all. And all the videos go through. I'm just going to stop for now. I mean, I could have done this manually as well. Let's just refresh this and see what we have. So now we have so many videos. And let's just go back and see what our site looks like. So I'm going to copy this link. This is where my site is. So I'm going to copy this link. And as you can see, this site now has, let's close this for now, this site now has tons and tons of video content already available for me to go in and use. I could go in, I could edit these videos. So for example, I could go in and edit that one. Let's make it featured, for example. So when I update this, you will see that this video will appear above the banner, right? I could add more featured videos in here. And that way, as you can see, I've built a quick site for me for my dentist clients to come in, because when they do, what they'll see is, oh wow, I've got tons and tons of content. So they'll look at this and they'll start watching this video, and they could opt in as well if they wanted to, right? And that's how I build my lists. So I could edit the thing as well. But this is how I build a customer list. I build a client list that I could get in touch with whenever I want. And again, remember, they have tons and tons of content here. They could share it using social media. They could leave Facebook comments. And also, if I edit this one, as you can see, this has linked to True Dental Success, right? I don't want that. So I could change this and I could say, hey, this could go to, let's say, kvsocial.com, which in this case is my site, but this could go to that link and it would say, get more information on how to generate leads, right? And let's just save this, update this. When I do that, let's check this out here. So as you can see now, my link is showing underneath this video. So again, I want to just do a quick reality check here. I have, within a couple of minutes, built a completely curated site with about, let's see, how many videos? Let's do a quick check. With 54 videos, I've added 54 videos in within a couple of minutes, and I can, like I said, manually go in and change the description of all of it. And this is a lead generation machine. Can you see the power in that? John, what about you? I mean, I know a lot of people are saying this is so cool, but what do you think about this kind of setup where I can set up a site within minutes and clients would come in and they would start subscribing?
Hey, yeah, it's easy, man. I've tried it. It's very easy, very simple to do. And, very easy, very simple to, put it on different places. Facebook, put it on your site. Heck, you can even put it on your hot sites if you have one. You can easily integrate that there and get that thing going, in your hot sites and Facebook, and have all these videos. Which I know you're going to talk about this, Nino, right? But yeah, I might be jumping the gun here a bit. But yeah, I mean, it's that easy. Because I'm just excited because it's that easy, it's that simple to do.
No, I agree, it is. And then you're talking about Facebook, so I can show this right now. As you can see, these are, this is a site right within Facebook. So if you had a fan page which talked about marketing, for example, you could easily put this right within that fan page, this website, and you can generate leads from there as well. I mean, it's so powerful system, right? It is so easy to generate your own kind of results from this. I'm just going to close this because that's how the pop-up is set up at the moment. I mean, think about it. People can watch videos right within Facebook. And again, I'm only at step number 1. I don't want to leave you in lurch because my aim today is to give you a complete system. I don't want to just give you one step. Fine, you can generate a client. You could probably done that anyway, right? What do you do next? Well, you close these clients. What that involves is, knowing exactly what you're going to sell. Now, there are multiple services you can offer. You can offer mobile marketing, you can offer Facebook marketing, SEO marketing, video marketing, or lead generation. I bolded the lead generation part because for me, that works the best, right? Because just the way I was generating a new list of clients, could I not generate a new list of customers? Tell me this, could I not create a similar site around what kind of toothbrush to use, what kind of toothpaste to use, how to floss your teeth, and everything around that, and wouldn't that already give me enough juice to get new customers? It would. Stephen says it would. Exactly. It would. So all I'm trying to do here in this step is closing these clients, knowing exactly what I'm going to offer them. So, I'll stick with lead generation for this point, for this part, but what you really want to do when you are selling them something is try and price monthly. Always try and price monthly. It is good to get paid one-off. You like it, I like it, but if you can get paid a little bit less, but on monthly, it gives you some sense of stability so that you can go out there and get new clients as well. So when it comes to closing these clients, there's some ways in which you can correspond with them. You can send them emails, you can give them a phone call. If you have a list, if you use Vidlify, then you can set up a complete autoresponder series for a whole month. If you don't mind being on a webinar like we are right now, you could do a webinar, or you could do warm phone call, which is when they subscribe with you, you can say, hey, we can give you a quick 10-minute consultation call. Just give us your number and we'll call you within the next 24 hours at your convenient time. So you get their number. And remember, like I said, you can just get in touch with them every 2 weeks and you can sell them something. And remember, even if I insist on offering lead generation only, and I'm only saying that because we can do that with Vidlify. Even if you're only offering them lead generation, once they sign up to that, you can sell them other things as well. Right? There's no reason why you can't package things up. There's no reason why you can't say, hey, I'll do lead gen for you and I will even manage your Facebook fan page. Or hey, I'll do lead gen for you and I'll even help you with your mobile marketing or with your SEO marketing. There's no reason why you can't bunch up services together. You can. Okay? So closing these clients is easy if you can show them what you've done. And if they have already been on your site like Vidlify, well, they're going to love you for it because if they got hooked into it, they know that their customers will as well. Right? Is this making sense so far? Just quick, yes it is. I mean, like I said, if there are questions, I will try and come to them in the end. If I miss them, I'll make sure that someone in support team answers them as well. Okay, everything's good. Step number 3 is lead gen and geolocalized marketing and sales services. Lots of buzzwords over there, but I'm going to show you how you can do lead gen, how you can do geolocalized marketing, and how you can do sales with Vidlify. So, when we talk about lead gen, I told you that the very simplest way to execute this immediately is set up a Vidlify site for them. You saw it took me only a few minutes to create a Vidlify site to get new clients. How much time do you think it would take me to get new customers via that kind of site? I mean, like I said, if I could now go to YouTube, and let's go back to YouTube, if I could now look for, say, how to brush your teeth. How many videos do we have? About 75,000. Now that's a lot. That definitely is a lot. But what that does tell you, let's go for this channel because that's a good channel that has a lot of videos around your teeth, for example. So if I look at the number of views these have, 871,000, 469,000, 318,000, 312,000. Now maybe call me stupid, but a lot of people out there, by the looks of it, more than 1 million of them are going to YouTube just into this channel to watch these videos. So what I'm coming to is that if you could build a curated site around it, you could also bring these customers in. Right? Can I see a flash, a light bulb going on? You can. Just the way you brought your clients in, you can now bring these customers in as well. If it works for you, it will work for them. And the way to generate new leads, like I showed you, is with an opt-in. So for example, if I go back to Vidlify site right here, or rather let's go here, you can see that you can get people to opt in. You can edit this message, you can edit this message, you can connect it with your autoresponder, and you can generate new leads with that method. So once you know all of this, once you understand all of this, you can give the same sales pitch to your clients, just that I've given to you, that sell them on lead gen using Vidlify. Works really well. So lead gen sites are, like I was saying, easy. if you're creating these kind of sites, create how-to sites, like how to fix your tap, how to clean your teeth, or what kind of medicine should you take, or what kind of clothes you should buy, or what kind of, should you buy Apple or should you buy a PC, a Mac or a PC. So there are tons and tons of these videos online. You do not need to put any effort to create something like this, but anything that people could use to, in future services for, do that. For example, you could be working for a gadget store locally, right? And you could set up a whole curated site around the fact that, how to fix your computer. And let me go back here. And what you could do is you could have an ad here, like still struggling with, your computer, call this number or click here. And bam, the ad goes to a link outside which actually gets people to buy something. So like this one. This is for the Apple Store, right? So it is very easy for you to set up sites like these. It is very easy for you to set up content curated sites that allow you to sell more. So yeah, like I was saying, sale. Add the banners of your clients to get them sales via Vidlify. Right? We'll talk about traffic gen in a second, but let's assume for a second you only get 100 people a day on that site. Usually the banner click-through rate is about 1% or so. So even if you're only sending one person to the site a day to begin with, that's 30 people going to a site or going to a page that they didn't go to before, or calling a number that they didn't call before. Now, I don't know about you, but the clients that I have spoken to before, when I tell them that, hey, if I can get you, like say 30 phone calls in a month, how many can you close? They say usually about 15 or 20. Right? And for someone who gets paid at least 100, 200 bucks for each of those close, that's quite a lot of money. So, that gives you a possibility to make money as well, and that's just with one site. You could set up 10 sites for these clients, 10 different sites, and that would still make them money. Okay? You could drive sales to discount coupons. You could drive sales to offer, drive clicks to offers, whatever makes them money at the end of the day. Because if it makes them money, it's going to make you money. Another way to approach this is with geo-localized marketing. We actually did a product a couple of months ago. It was called GeoTarget, right? And the thing is, you'd be surprised, but local businesses love it. I've seen local business websites that actually call out people and say, hey, we service in whatever state, like Texas, USA, or we provide services in I'm trying to think of states now in US, in New York, USA, right? So if you target people based on their location, you can use country and city as tags. So I want to show you, let me find this example, right? So, for example, we set up this demo site before I got on the call, and it says people all around Finland are using these how-to videos. What does that tell you? People all around Finland. I mean, this, if you want to check out this link yourself now, it's demo 3. You will see it would say people all around US or Germany or UK, wherever you're based, are using these videos. What does that tell you? Well, it builds attention. It builds attraction, because as soon as someone lands on that page, they're like, wow, there are other people like me in the same state, in the same country that are using this as well. So that ensures that the message is clear. The message is crystal clear. Right? Can you see how powerful this geolocalized marketing as well? So we discussed, in step number 3, we discussed lead gen, we discussed sales selling, we discussed geolocalized marketing. And these concepts are so powerful. Now, I'll just talk about traffic for a second, because someone said, well, how do we get traffic? I don't know if you noticed, but when I was editing these videos, so if I'm going to videos and try and edit these videos, I can actually change the SEO information. I mean, you can already see right here, time for an associate. This is already an SEO optimized link. So the link is optimized. I mean, over time it will show up in Google search. Over time it might also come to page number 1 if there's enough traffic coming to it, or if you're driving some paid traffic as well. But what can also happen is you can change the keywords, you can change the description, you can change the thumbnail so it looks better. You can change all of these things right within here. Right? And again, I mean, this is a video taken directly from YouTube, but put in a nice little envelope so that you get to keep the curated site at the end of the day. How does that sound? I mean, do you think you could use these very simple steps? You could create these 2-minute sites to generate new clients, to sell them on some offer, and to generate leads for them? Yes or no? Yes or no? Because for me, I'll tell you this, for me, Vidlify opens up amazing opportunities for local consultants to land clients, offer services, and deliver services in 3 simple steps. And like someone else said, does it only work for offline? Well, no, it does. It works for any market out there. But I wanted to focus on offline because I wanted to give you a blow-by-blow, step-by-step strategy that you could implement today and get results with. So can you get results with this? Yes or no? Most people are saying yes, exactly. You can. So if you think that you could use Vidlify to generate clients and sell more, read on, because we actually are just releasing, we actually released a few minutes ago, opened up access to Vidlify. Vidlify, by the way, is the most advanced video curator on the planet. Now, video marketing took off last year, but even if you have a software like, I don't know, Video Maker Effects, Explain Video, or Easy Sketch Pro, nothing does the job as good as creating a video site around all of these things. So with Vidlify, you actually get a very nice looking dashboard, as you saw earlier. You get all these different categories that you can create as well. So you can create different categories for different websites. You can add as many videos as you want based on either searching video in real time, adding a video one by one, or importing an entire channel. And you have an admin panel as well, which means that you can actually add someone else to your site as well. So say if you were selling this to a client, what you could do is you could add the admin email over here. So when that is added, your client could come in and log into the site as well as an admin and add their own videos if they wanted to. So you can either do it for them or they can do it themselves. And again, one cool thing is that this is translation ready. I didn't actually show you this, but if I go in here, you can see already some of the languages are coded in. But I could add a new language, or I could go in and edit something about this language. So I could go in and put in my own name here. For example, I could change the name of the site. I could change the name of different words around the site itself. And that would allow me to translate the site instantly. A lot of people have issues because they're unable to actually do translation in real time. So you can do that as well with this aspect. Okay, there are a couple of things too, but I'm going to skip past them for a second because what I want to focus on is the advanced video curator that we're building for you, because with this fully responsive design, and let me actually show you that to prove a point. So as you can see, this is what the site looks like. If I do this, and I mean I can't show you a mobile demo right now, but I can show you this. This is completely responsive. This looks fine, and I could generate leads by this method as well. So when it's on mobile, people can still watch videos right within this panel, right? So that way it becomes easy for me to build a site that not only works inside of Facebook, as I showed you, but it also works on mobile. Very, very crucial. It has built-in SEO, like I showed you. All the links are SEO optimized, which means that you don't have to worry about organic traffic ever again. Once you set these up, over time you will see traffic coming in. There's a powerful admin panel as well, which comes equipped with multiple video curation tools, as I showed you, automating the population or the video population of sites, plus a ton of other reporting features that I showed you. And again, like I said, there's a built-in opt-in system, and all of this is very, very Facebook friendly. How does that sound? Pretty good, doesn't it? Now we do have some bonuses as well, some special bonuses that we have created for Squeeze Mobi community. So let me walk you through those. Number one, we're giving you 5 Vidlify mini site design graphics. If you want to set up your own mini sites, for example, you could do that right here. We're giving you access to Easy Keyword Pro. So if you want a keyword research software that you could use to look for categories, for example, you can do that with this one as well. If you're interested in online marketing, we're giving you Vidlify Essential Guides to affiliate profits. Number 4, we're also giving you 5 Vidlify Facebook ads with editable PSDs. What isn't actually mentioned there is a bonus webinar session that we are planning to do coming Monday, not today, but coming Monday, where you can actually learn more about how to build these video sites and how to monetize them with other paid traffic techniques. All right, so that's something on offer as well that you get as part of bonus. So just tell me this, how much would you pay to create and optimize one site in 2 minutes? In 2 minutes, you can have a site ready to go out of the box. You can sell this to a client, and you could easily charge 50 to 100 bucks per month just to host this with you. And like I said, you don't have any hosting costs, so we host all the files for you. Very simple web app, push button, video niche site creation made easy for you. Works for plenty of different people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link right here, and I'll also tell you that we have some early bird prices if you get in before 11 a.m. Eastern. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Tell me. Oh, all right, cool. It does. Okay, people are saying just give us the damn link. Okay, here we go. So we have an exclusive deal price The 10-site license is for $17, the 100-site license is for $27. But do not worry, because if you're getting in before 11 a.m. Eastern, the price is actually going to be much less. So let me edit that right now so you can see what the price is going to be right now if you're getting in before 11 a.m. Eastern. So if you're getting in before 11 a.m. Eastern, the price is going to be $14 only instead of $17. In fact, let me show you that it was $17 before, so you don't doubt me, but or that it is going to be $17 soon. So instead of $17, you only have to pay $14, or instead of $27, you only have to pay, in this case, $14.93. So if that sounds good to you, give me a quick yes, give me a quick I'm in, and jump in immediately, because this offer is going to blow up through the roof. A lot of people are going to see the value in a push-button content curation site with videos, and they're going to get access to this. So if you've liked the video training today, if you think that all 3 steps I've shown you today have been actionable, just give me a quick yes and tell me you are jumping in. And I'm just going to do a quick roll call. I'm going to take a sip of water, do a quick roll call to see how many people are getting in, and I can guarantee you that half of the people on this call cannot resist the price that you see on the screen right now, especially considering that by the end of this week, by Friday, the price is going to be $47 for the 100-site license. So give me a quick yes, jump in. I'm going to grab a sip of water. And John, if you've got something to say maybe at this point, go ahead, and then I can talk about other parts of this offer as well.
Cool, Neil. Yep. Well, yeah, guys. Later on, I'm going to show you some interesting bonuses that we have created for all of you guys as well. It works really, really good with Vidlify, and especially integrating the whole Vidlify system into your hot site system, which I'm going to explain later on. I'm just going to let Neil finish up, because he's going to be a busy man today, guys. And after the call, he's going to jump off to another webinar. So don't worry, I'm going to take over. I'm going to answer your questions. And yeah, we're still going to be here after that, and I'm going to explain some bonuses to you. Right, Neil?
Okay, yep, that's perfect. I really am in a rush, so I appreciate, John, you being very concise about this. Let me talk about the upgrade. And I mean, just to make it very, very clear, if you get this license, you have my promise that you can create 100 sites without any issues. Okay, so there are no issues there whatsoever. But let's talk about the upgrade. Let's talk about exactly what's available in there. If you go for the Pro account, we have an inbuilt ad platform. I'll show you that as well. We have an a possibility to auto schedule videos, and actually we're building a much more advanced scheduler in it at the moment. We expect it to be done by the end of this week. So just to be clear, that we do have an auto import facility that I'll show you, but we're also building in a scheduler which is going to be ready by the end of the week. You're getting then developer license as well. So I mean, I talked about clients, ideally you want to get that developer license if you want to do this for clients. If you want to do it for yourself, if you want to generate your own client list, do that. But if you want to create something like this for a client, you do need access to the developer license as well. Then number 4, you're getting access to unlimited site license, which means now you're not restricted to 10 or 100 sites. Instead, you can do as many sites as you want. There's no limit whatsoever. So when I talk about the ad management system, let me actually go in and show you, because this is really, really big. When it comes to monetizing sites, you can do so with this ad management system. I think I need to go back right over here. So in the system, you can see I've got these links over here. At the moment, you see only, let's check this out as well. So if I go here, you can see all of these ads. Over here, at the moment, it shows a past 250/50, 720 by 90, because we have, let me go back there, I don't know what happened, because we have just put the placeholders in. Instead, what I could do is I could actually simply edit this a little bit so that the image that you see over here could be different. So the image could be the actual URL it could point to as the actual ad. So let me find an example actually, which is already done. Yeah, there. So I'm going to go in and capture this one. So if I grab this one, let's see, 250 by 250. All I have to do is put the code in here, and by the way, all the training is already included, so you don't need to worry about it if it seems a bit too complicated right now. It's really, really easy to execute. I mean, trust me, I couldn't do an easier software if I tried to. So you can see already that there's an ad, and now this is linked to Google. So it is very, very easy to set up systems like this for yourself. Okay? Very easy to set up ads for yourself. The next thing is an auto scheduler, At the moment, we have an auto import function. It's a set and forget content curation system that automatically adds more videos as soon as someone searches for a particular video. But as soon as they land on your site, they look at a video, and if they keep hanging around there, database will continue to add more videos to your site. So the more visitors stay on your site, the more videos will be added to it. And like I said, we're building in a scheduler into the system as well, which will be ready by the end of the week. Then we have a developer's license. Oh, by the way, when the scheduler is ready, you get that for free if you get the Pro version. So you don't have to pay anything extra for that scheduler. It's not a monthly cost, even though it's going to continue to work for you month after month. Okay? Then you're getting access to the developer's license as well, which will allow you to flip and sell these Vidlify sites to anyone you want. Then you're also getting access to unlimited Vidlify site creation. So you can sell it to clients, you can flip it as many times as you want. All right, very, very powerful feature. And again, some bonuses with that as well. We give you access to 25 Vidlify favicons, so you could use this with your site. We give you Vidlify outsourcing cheat sheets. So if you wanted to offer this to your team, you wanted your team to run this, you could give them as well, and it would allow you to, it would show you exactly how to outsource, exactly how to make it work for you. We give you access to an article rewriter product as well. It's a good product. It's a product that Radu and I, came up with together. And if you want to do article rewriting quickly, you don't have time, you could use automated software. Bonus number 8, we show you exactly how to get, more guest posting if you want for your blog. Because remember, once you have these sites set up, you want to drive some traffic to them, right? And the way you drive traffic to them is that you actually set up, some press releases, you do some guest posting, and this guide shows you how to do press release, guest posting. All right. Then you also get 20 Vidlify background images that you can use in multiple different ways, and then we give you additional 10 Vidlify ads for your Facebook fan pages as well. And all of this, all of the Pro version that I've shown you, the monetization capability, the scheduler capability, developer license, unlimited site license, is only available for now for $67. So what you got to do is, once you get access to the main software for $14.93, if you're going for the 100 site, go ahead and upgrade it to this license for $67 only. And remember, like I said, you could create thousands of sites if you wanted to, because it is so easy to do so. You can set up your outsourcers so they can set the whole thing up and running for you. Very easy to execute. All right. The last upgrade is the Geo Vidlify, and I showed you that earlier in the call. I showed you how you can target people by city, how you can target them by country, and I've created my own customized message. You can create your own. You can say something like, hey, for all the visitors from Kentucky, USA, click on the banner on the right, and you can get access to a special coupon that gives you, I don't know, ABC, whatever you wanted to sell, you could do that with this upgrade. Okay? So all of this geo-targeting, the way it works, all of this is available for you. And again, geo-targeting works inside of Facebook as well, just so you know. So all of this is available for you at the two options over there on the page. Either you can get it at $17 a month, and those are 6 payments, or you can pay lifetime already, or you can get that for $97. So entirely up to you. You can either pay $17 a month for 6 months, or you can get it for $97 lifetime. All right. All of this, by the way, everything that I've shown you today is covered with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Do know that if you take your 30-day money-back guarantee, all your sites will be deleted. But as long as you're okay with that, you are indeed covered with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Like I told you earlier, we're planning to add a ton more features into this. So this is really going to blow up. This is really going to provide a lot of good results for everyone. But if this sounds good, I want you to jump in. I want you to get access to the main. I definitely want you to get access to the Pro version. Like I said, if you do offline marketing especially, the geolocalized marketing would be a very, very big feature for you. So jump into that, get access to that. If you have questions, let me know. I'll try and answer them for the next couple of minutes. If not, I'll leave John, because I do have to rush. I think I have another webinar, let me check, in about 5.5 minutes. So I'm going to check for that, but do let me know if you have any questions in the chat box, and I can take it from there. Okay, so people are asking about social media again. John, I'll just answer a couple of things if it's okay. So people are asking about social media, how does it work? Well, the way this one works is that people can either share, like it says, they can either tweet your content, they can either Google Plus your link, or they can use the Facebook sharing for your links, or they can definitely leave a comment. For example, let me go back there, or they can leave a comment here with your Facebook thing, with the Facebook profile. You do have to set some things in the back end, but again, we show you exactly what you need to set, how you need to set, and how that needs to be operated. So again, all the training is provided to you over there in the back end, so you don't need to worry about that. Someone's asking how the bonus is delivered. I'll tell you this, the bonuses that we have on offer right now, I'm going to make sure that they're in the members area, but anything else that John offers you after, I'm sure John will tell you to pick them up from JVZoo. But again, if you get stuck with anything, our support address is inside of JVZoo. You know how to get in touch with us. Just let us know. And again, actually, right about now, we should have some support staff sitting on the sales page as well. So if you have any critical questions that you want to ask before buying, all you need to do is ask over there. Stick around for a few minutes because we're expecting a lot of people at this time. But if you ask your questions over there, we can get them answered for you. Okay, so again, I think these are most of the questions that I see coming in. John, I do have to rush and I do apologize. If there's something, I hope you can take it up, but like I said, we can try and do this again if there's some questions or explanations still pending.
Hey, Neil, cool. Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, I'll be sticking around, guys. I'm going to answer some more questions, and I'm going to, introduce some of our bonuses as well that we prepared for you guys that integrates very, very well with Vidlify. So yeah, so thank you again. Thank you very much, Neil. And I know you're a busy man. You need to head out. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much.
I'm going to go. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Hey, hey guys, just would like to know if you can hear me okay. So give me a yes in the chat box if you can hear me okay. And I'll just grab screen from Neil and awesome. Hey, just forgive me today, guys. I'm a little under the weather. I do have a cold, so I'm gonna be coughing every now and then. A lot. So here you go. Here's the Vidlify bonuses that we yeah, excuse me. Here's the bonuses that we prepared for you guys. So here's first, number one is the easy hot sites integration. So we worked overtime on this one just to make sure that you're going to have an easy time integrating Vidlify into hot sites. So if you can see, this is the usual Atlanta Restos hot sites, right? If you can, if you're familiar with the site, right? And this is the Vidlify in the middle, and there you go. You can scroll down as much as you want, and there you go. Basically, all the videos are there, so you can have this curated site. Just about anywhere. You could do this with the WordPress installations as well. You can put this up onto Facebook, and all these Vidlify. So that's how someone's asking how you could put this on like a different domain. So if you have a domain, just put in WordPress in there, and then you put in WordPress in there, and then you integrate this. Well, no, Mike, this is not a plugin, but yeah, the way we were able to integrate it, it does look like a plugin. So, but it's not a plugin. It's a web-based software, what they call software as a service. Is SaaS. Yes, and it is. It is. So let's just see. I'm gonna just tell you guys how you do it. How you do the integration. So how you'll be able to create like similar site like this. So let's just go in. I think I'm logged in, and I'm just going to edit the page. And it's very simple. It's very simple to do, very simple to integrate. There's not a lot of things that that you need to do here. So just wait for it to load, and there you go. That's how you. It's basically how you do this. So you can this iframe shortcode here. This is actually going to be your Vidlify URL. All right, if you open that up, it's going to open up to your Vidlify URL. But if you put it in here, and then it will appear like this. And there you go. This is your opt-in. As you can see that. I hope that's clear. There's your opt-in. You can leave your name, email, subscribe. All right. So any more questions, guys? Just leave it in the chat box. And after I'm done explaining, I'm going to go back and answer those questions for you. So this is the original Vidlify site. And then, you got this integrated into your hot sites with the scroll bar there, and the opt-in is floating around. So that's pretty awesome. All right. And bonus number 2, this is bonus number 2, mobile video landing pages. I'm going to give you a peek of that, how those look like. So yeah, video, because this is like a video sort of like centric product. So we're going to give you a mobile video URL. So that's going to be a video over there as well. So all 9 of these, all matching the hot sites niches. All right, so all 10 of the hot sites niches is going to be here. So the car repair. Elaine, what do you mean here in hot sites? Yes, you can, absolutely. Once you set it up like this, you have that, and then the ads will just pop up here right there. You can see that over there. That's the ad container for the Apple Store. Cool. And mobile video landing pages. Yeah, I hope you saw that. I just showed that. Yeah, in hot sites it will pop up. The ad containers will be there. Cool. Cool. And then you'll get access to Video Editor Pro. So if you're like editing your videos and you're putting in overlays, so this is going to be a tool. It's a drag and drop tool with tons of new niches for you to work with, and your clients are creating like videos for themselves. And this is a good tool for you to do that. And it's going to be a register button in your bonus delivery pages. So just make sure you register right now, because after Vidlify closes, I'm going to I'm going to disable registrations for Video Editor Pro. And bonus number 4, Vidlify ads. So we prepared these ad containers. We prepared these for you already. We have hot sites related ads. All right, so you can put these here, easy for you to work with. It's a good background. You can just add in some text and you're done. All right, and of course, if you get OTO2, we give you the geo-targeting training. So we teach you different campaigns for clients, and it's a training manual and let you know of the different geo-targeting strategies. All right, cool. Sounds cool, guys? Well, let me know if that sounds cool. Yes, AG, absolutely. So you'll get lifetime as well. And this is, of course, the hot sites integration is one of the things that we've really worked hard to put out there to make sure that you can stick Vidlify into this, and you have your usual hot sites, and then you go to different page. Well, example of this is restaurants. Of course, I'm going to create some food related type of videos. So I'm going to put in some food related videos over here, which is going to make it look cool. No, it's going to be on a different page. So you can see this. If you can see this, Mike, it's on a different page. So it's going to be in your similar hot sites. It's going to be in your hot site. Then you can add in a link here, anywhere here, for like videos and stuff like that. All right. Yep. New page. And Brad, don't worry, Neil has prepared. Neil has an awesome support team, and then of course the tutorials are available and are ready for you. So the tutorials they're built into the software. So there's going to be a section there that's going to say tutorial, and you can watch all those. And again, all those tutorials will be in video form, true to Vidlify nature. True to the Vidlify mantra using video, so it's going to make it easier for you to follow. So again, guys, in about an hour, the prices are going to rise. All right, so right now it's 14, about an hour, it's going to go up to $17. So I do, I do hope you get it. I do highly recommend that you get in now before the prices increase later on after, in less than an hour, like, 56 minutes. It is going to be at $17. All right, so any more questions, guys? Buy a link is over here. So if you are having troubles, make sure to go to support over here. This is Neil's support desk. All right, so if you're having problems with the software, you make sure you go to Neil's support desk. It's kvsocial.zendesk.com. Mike, yeah, I'll have to, talk to Neil about that next time, so that, the next time he puts out some products out there that from the get-go, he will have that unlimited right from the get-go. But yeah, it's something that I'll have to talk to Neil with. But cool. So any more questions, guys? And again, the prices are rising at 11 a.m. Eastern, so the prices are going to rise. So I do highly recommend that you get in now, and you're going to get these bonuses plus Neil's prepared bonuses as well for the Squeeze Mobi community. He did give us some exclusives. This one is these bonuses are the ones we really worked hard for. So get that easy integration, so that just like this one. So all elements of Vidlify is going to be in here. It's very simple. As you can see, it's very simple. The code for that. Actually, you don't really. What you just need to do is just change this one inside the SRC, inside the source tag, and keep the rest. That's basically it. That's how you integrate it. And in the bonus deliver page, we're going to give you like a template for how you put this in. So it's going to be easy for you. And the good thing about this is, since it's on a page, you can add in text of your own, on top or at the bottom of this. So you can put in a small paragraph in there to explain whatever it is that you have put in here. And yes, you can, but of course the code will be a bit different. But you can absolutely, you can do that in any WordPress site. You can absolutely do that. Code will be a bit different, but then yes, it will be no problem. Just look for an iframe plugin, and that's going to work. All right, cool. Sounds cool, guys. So let me know if you have any more questions. And I do also highly recommend that you get that upgrade, because the fact that you can sell other products there as well. And I've read some comments in here about, let me just check, right? About, well, it's of course 100% compliant, and with the Google, with the terms of service, because Neil and Raju has used a YouTube API to integrate this. So that's 100% compliant, because you can't, you can't get that API approved if your software is not compliant, because YouTube, Google is going to review anybody that uses their API. So cool. Cool, guys. So let me know if you have any more questions. This is really something I really recommend, because we've been reading our emails, which we talked about. Now, if you've been reading our emails, and because we talked about, videos and conversions, right? How many videos and the conversion bumps that you can get with videos. It's really, really cool, really, really good. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Yeah, I'm actually on that right now, so I'm gonna grab like a lemon juice and honey sort of concoction after this webinar. So thank you guys. Cool. And Mike, what do you don't understand? I mean, if you're going to put it into like a different WordPress installation, then you will need to get a WordPress iframe plugin. But in this case, we've built that up for you. In the case of hot sites, we've built that up for you, and this is the only thing that you are going to be like worried about. So you just change this part here to whatever it is, whatever your Vidlify URL is. All right, so whatever your Vidlify URL is, you just change it right here, and that's it. And it should come out like this. There you go. So there's this pop-up as well. See, all the elements are going to be here. So that's how it works, basically. What iframe does is, you put in a site into your site. It's like that. It's a site inside a site. That's what that thing does. It's like Inception for websites. And I'm not really sure about that because I'm not familiar with that product. All right, so any more questions, guys, before we wrap up the call? And again, prices are rising, so a couple, like 40 minutes, and the prices are going to rise. All right, so it's going to be from right now. You can get it $14.93. Now after 11 a.m. Eastern, that's going to rise to $17. Yes, Mike, absolutely, you can have that. And the good thing about this, if you're doing this in hot sites, you can have as many Vidlify sites in here. So what happens is you can have a curation of Vidlify sites as well. Different pages, each page different, different niche, different topic. So it's actually up to you what you name, like plumbers in Waco, like this, plumbers in Waco. Then it's really up to you, whatever name you put in right after that. Sherry, well, it depends on, depends on what you're working with, but if you have like a very picky audience where they're really looking for like a location, or if you're doing, if you're marketing this outside of your location, I do highly recommend you get upgrade number 2. If you have that type of audience which is very picky on, like where they are, or if you're offering the service in their area, then I do highly recommend you get upgrade number 2. And if not, then yeah, it's cool. That's why it's like called an upgrade, because if it works for you, then get it by all means. If it doesn't, it's okay, because it's like a modular type. If you need it, you can get it. If you don't, it's okay. The product is going to work perfectly. Well, Pablo, if you can, I mean, you can do that with this software. It's going to take some extra steps though. If you want to like use your own domain, so it's like get your own domain, put in WordPress, and then iframe your Vidlify URL into that WordPress installation. So that's how you do it. But like an automated one, like what we did with hot sites. I'm not exactly sure what Neil did here, but yeah, I do presume that it's not built in yet. So I will have a talk with him, and I'll see if we can put that feature in. I think that's going to make it like easier, right? If you can put your own domain name. There. All right. So any more questions, guys? Let me know. If you have any more questions, any more things you'd like to clarify. Awesome. Awesome, Sherry. That is good. Good. Yep. So I'm gonna grab some hot drink and get some rest and make sure, hopefully I feel a lot better tomorrow. Yeah, thanks guys. I mean, no, again, thank you for coming out and cool. Yep, take note of that. Yep. All right. Oh, any more questions, guys? Any more things you'd like to clarify? If not, I think we're ready to wrap up the call. So thank you very much for coming out here today. And I hope you guys have a great day. And, this is something that, this is really, really good. It's a really good product, whether you're doing like offline, online, mobile, just about everything. Because, video sort of like encompasses, these different technologies. And video is really pretty big. And you can see the conversion rates that when you have videos into your sites, it does improve conversion rates. And what you do, right, is, what happens here, the good thing about this is it has that opt-in where you can make use of that conversion rates, right, rather than just have video. Here, you've got videos, and then you've got opt-ins, therefore you're able to make use of those bumped up conversions, what video brings. So cool. Cool. Glad to hear that, Mike. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you guys next time. So, hopefully, prepare some really good things for you guys next time around. I'm thinking of doing some training for all of you guys. So, again, thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.